Hey guys, here's your final installment of your 4-chord songs, starting from your G chord. Now we've tweaked the formula here slightly so that we're going to be doing the same order of chords, but starting from an E minor. So your chord sequence becomes, it was to start off with G, D, E minor and C. To change this slightly so that we can do a whole new batch of songs with this same order of chords, if we start from your E minor, we then go to C, G and D. It sounds very different, but it's the same order of the chords in the round that we're doing in when we repeat them. And this is the easiest position to play these 4-chord songs in, and I'm showing you a whole bunch of songs that you can play along to the record in the correct key of the song. And your first song with these chords is going to be Zombie by the Cranberries. Kind of a big 90s song, one from my youth. I remember my older brother playing an awful lot, and it kind of sounds like this. Okay, really slow tempo to this one, so we've got an opportunity to do an awful lot of strumming here. Just let me do a count along to that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4. D, 2, 3, 4. So that's your count along to it, and the song's kind of in your head, zombie, 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 bang, bang. If you just join into me either on the beat with these chords, or with your 8 strumming, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, or you can even add ups to your 8 strumming to kind of make it 16th strumming. But at the moment, if you're kind of new to these chords, I wouldn't recommend that we go for too much of the kind of down and up stuff. But you can do down, up, and adding upstrokes in between those. And even miss some of the downstrokes out. Just as some ideas of what to do when your tempo is this slow and you're like, I want to add more, but what do I do? But just play along to me to start off with so that when we add more strumming it sounds really natural. From your E minor, in 1, 2, 3, E minor, then to C, and a G, and a D. Okay, here we go. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Okay, one more time. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Hold it there, and perfect. So that's your first example. All the full songs, the chord sheets to all the full songs will be available in the description below on my website, andyguitar.co.uk. But what I'd like you to do is just kind of get a gist of these songs and then choose which ones you want to look more in depth into and look at your full chord sequence. So the next one, You and Your Hand by Pink. Really famous kind of 4-chord song with this idea of starting from E minor. No capo needed again, so you can do this along to the record with these simple chords. As an example, I'm not here for your entertainment. You don't really want to mess with me tonight. Just stop and take a second. I was fighting too hard to do my life. Okay? So let's have a go at doing this one from the top. Downs and ups, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 is your preferred strumming pattern, or just on the beats 2, 3, 4 if you're still getting used to the chord changes and playing in time and things. From your E minor, same order of chords. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, G and a D. Keep it going, E minor, C, and a D, 'cause I'm not here for your entertainment. You don't really want to mess with me tonight. Just stop and take a second. the chord sequence changes very slightly at towards the end of the chorus, but even the kind of riff idea. Gee, I forgot what the first chord was there. You can do the whole song with open chords. You don't have to do it with power chords. So that's the way that I'm going to write it in the chord sequence that you can get below totally for free. Your next song is Kids by MGMT. Capo on 2nd fret for this one if you would like to play it along to the record, which is something that I really advise. So capo on your 2nd fret, E minor on your first chord, and play exactly the same as your pink song, You in Your Hand. From E minor in 1, 2, 3, 4. Show yourself, we're gonna what you need from me. Whole song. Whole song is the exact same chord sequence. You may want to hold back on your strumming for a couple of sections from A child is born, crying out for attention, for example. Just at certain points in the song where the drums kind of stop, just maybe do 1 strum per chord. But other than that, that's the whole song, 1 chord sequence. Please play along to the record with that one, with use of a capo. It's really helpful, especially spanning all these different genres that we're covering in this series of 4 chord song videos. It's way too useful not to do. And finally, we have the Lady Gaga classic Poker Face, which is capo 4th fret, and kind of played in the same way. A little bit slower, just a touch slower, but kind of played in the same way. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I carry my knowing. It is a little bit more up tempo, so probably downs and ups on that one. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 as your higher level strumming pattern. Downs and ups. 1 and 2 and 3 from your E minor in 2, 3, 4. Carry my to a C. 2, 3, 4 G. 2, 3, 4 D. 2, 3, 4. Carry my, no, my poker face. And then for your verses, you stay on E minor. 4. Pa 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 poker face, pa pa poker face. Pa 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 poker face, pa pa poker face. 4 chords for your chorus in 1, 2, 3, 4. Carry my, no need carry my poker face. She's got to land on E minor. Carry my, no need carry my poker face. And on E minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, and beautiful. Okie dokie, so that's the end of this 4 chord song series. In the key of G. Although a lot of these, in the last 2 videos, we've been starting on an E minor, because of the chords in the song and the fact that they'd come in that order. For you, I would think about them all still being in the key of G, even though a lot of the time the first chord of a song is the key of a song. For example, a lot of these start on G, so we kind of think of them in the key of G. But E minor is the relative, what we call the relative major to relative minor chords or minor key to your G major. So think about them as the same thing, and when you see this order of chords playing in the, think about it being in the key of G is far more simpler. It puts everything in the same box. It's way more usable from a practical point of view. Fantastic. Okay, so check out the description for the links to the chord sequences for the full song for all these songs. They're all on my website, andyguitar.co.uk, where you will also find a free beginner's course, video lessons for every song, and the full chords available for you, all in order, taking you from absolute beginner to the end of my beginner's course. And I'm going to just be uploading more and more videos as we go along, because you guys are really enjoying it, and I want to be able to help everyone to play guitar. That's my goal. Okie dokie, take care, and I will see you soon.